I smell rabbit.
Проверка звука.
I smell rabbit.
Проверка звука. Так, всех приветствую. Поднял я, получается, 40-й. Так, сейчас, секунду. У меня есть квесты. Это задание легенд. Осталось 2 всего квеста. И в принципе останется только до исследования мира. Примерно половина Ливе мне надо исследовать. Половина у меня исследована. Вот правая часть. Левая часть у меня не исследована. Ну, пойду. Пойду по квесту. Задание легенд хотя бы более-менее интересное. Там какие-то сюжетные вещи рассказываются. Сегодня стрим будет коротенький. Пройду только задание легенд и все. Фига, с него 2 мяса упало. Так, активирую портал.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no...
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this... Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they
So did somebody wake them?
As I say, the reason is still... Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer.
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely... I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside. But since then, I've been too busy warning passers...
Footprints, eh? Interesting.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Приключения могучего одноглазика.
This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about. Here's another one.
Здоровая.
Yep. Seems the ruin guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of ruin guard footprints leads us here to...
Вместе с уровнем мира поднялись уровни монстров. У меня довольно слабенькая пати. Ох, промазал второй раз.
Freeze! Frostbite.
No one escapes my sight.
Get back! Cool it. Cool it.
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around.
Еще стража. Нифига себе. Оставлю меточку, что тут испытание есть, чтобы потом ее пройти. Так, вон Геокул. Тут, кстати, я еще где-то видел геофигню вот эту, вот она. Так, Геокул я хапну, больше, в принципе, ничего мне и не надо. Пойду по квесту. Похоже, тут будет много стражей руин. Что-то их тут прям дофига.
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome? What is he wearing? I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually. Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously call him? Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind of stuff. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research and It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? Hey! Just because you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that...
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, you know, found him.
Uh-uh. You shouldn't be out here, boy. They're...
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not... We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely...
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do...
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys. What? My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But, you came all the way from Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go. What is it? Looks heavy. What the? My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this. Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much more from selling toys. Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now we gotta... You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you... Wow, that one nursery rhyme kind of... Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea. All right. All right. Finally, now I get to see my brother.
Так, направляйтесь в банк Северного Королевства. Он еще один Геокул. Как бы до него долететь-то? Там очередной одноглазик ходит. Еще он один. А мне хотелось бы так без палева его забрать. О, сейчас ракеты в меня полетят. Все, окей. Идем в город теперь. Довольно много геокулов у меня не собрано. Ну и не очень-то хотелось бы. Нафиг. Дальше буду проходить эту... Kingdoms of Amalur. Там пройти надо. Тоже сюжетку сделаю. Сильно там не буду тоже запариваться на побочке. Они все, в принципе, одинаковые. Есть, конечно, парочка интересных, но слишком уж там затянуто все.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir?
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tusser. My good... What a nice surprise, Tusser. I thought it would have to wait. How are the others? Sister Tonia and brother Anton?
They miss you a lot. Tonia prays for you every day.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tusser? How have I not...
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking. And then, Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy. And then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you. And also, Tusser is cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about
Tusser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really, I am, but please...
Okay, I promise.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yep, I always remember. Oh, so you did notice.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals, I'm much more interested in who wins and who...
Sounds like you're ready to...
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next...
Whoa, 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 whoa! You...
Maybe not right now. Not while my...
Why do you want to fight the nice lady?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Paimon, Tooser said something about you being a toy seller.
Ahem, yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes, I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatuis, or should I say, the older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is, as I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Leo...
That's right! My brother's the great...
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Ah, yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with...
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise.
Are you going off to sell toys?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer to...
So we still... Sure! I really like this guy. And any...
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a... Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. I want him to... If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see...
Так.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store?
Идем в лавку игрушек. Смогу я голубей вынести? Нет.
What should I try this time? Honey, just...
Huh? What are those super cool... They're called kites! The kids in Liyue?
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very...
That's right! How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the...
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops...
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids...
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need...
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with...
I'll manage. Still,
we should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, you know, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds... Either way, it's time to talk prices.
Так, от 2000 торг до 15 000. Ну, 6.
No, that won't do.
Даже на материалы не хватит шестеры. Ну тогда 10.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One-Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
I can't believe the well got.
Так, что я с этим не разговаривал. Это кто такой?
I can't believe the well.
Странно, странно. Так, а это что-нибудь продает? Нет.
Hey there. Don't be shy.
Так, ну пойдем в ресторан.
That's just plain stupid.
Hello, welcome. Table for 3?
This restaurant has a really
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring.
spicy chili, but I can't eat spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin Wow, we've got a real rich kid on. Looks like One-Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's tastes. Maybe we should...
Will that be all? Any more special
what do you mean?
Giving the people what they want is the very. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy.
Whoa, there seems to be a... Then we'll leave it to you, Chef, now. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere.
Is it just Paimon? Or are... Still... Surely there must be a little room for
Так, за 12 тысяч можно покушать. Ну, нифига себе. Давай, ну, с 5 начнем.
Hey now, come on. I can.
Ой, да ладно, 5000 на ингредиенты, ты серьезно? 6600.
Ah, you folks.
Thanks, Chef, now.
Please sit wherever you like. Your.
I thought it was just right. But this doesn't feel right somehow. Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I... Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the...
Так, идем на причал.
Should I save this money?
Так, я вот с этим не говорил вроде. Господи, сколько тут текста.
Not being honest, that's just plain stupid.
То же самое. Так, это мы покупать не будем. Ну или, в принципе, потом можно купить. И потратить на улучшение моего меча.
Wow, this place is huge. Are the waves here always like this? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbors, Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been, other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput, yeah, Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious... Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tooser, don't run off. After all that, he would...
Вот Пайман озвучили в английском очень хорошо, я считаю.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another... My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow, using Fatui funds for personal... But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a... But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off! Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Leo are so...
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids.
He's just a curious kid. No, that said, these fish are actually pretty big by... maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super... I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan. Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to see the...
Will I find the right girl?
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? I miss my brother. What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Child said that he'd be by the river near... Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Так, идем. К Чайлду. Нифига он утопал. Сундучок. Геокул опять тут где-то. Так-то мне по квесту надо нафиг.
Found him! There's Chad! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you?
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
well, why, yes, of course. For I, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fit?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke is, or were you always cruising for a bruising?
Alright then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more...
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the...
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors?
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure, if you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that...
Come on. If we can't do it...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by...
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem.
Так, пройдите испытания. О, можно за Тарталью пострелять. Прикольно. Ну, у него довольно быстрые атаки. Переключаться можно. Ништяк.
I could get used to this.
Погоди, это на время, что ли? Блин.
The loot's on the opposite cliff.
Huh, no problem.
Так, я сначала не понял, что это на время. Начал фигней всякой заниматься. Ну тут и маршруты придумали, блин.
I could get used to this. Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well.
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to...
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... maybe...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more alone from that
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of...
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty...
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict...
No, it's not that. What we mean is, but we fully understand the situation with the...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with...
yes. Good...
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see...
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to leave.
Do I have to? Now is...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has all... At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue.
Well, all right then, I'll go.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, sir. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, sir. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good? Please, I'll compensate you.
But...
I really do have to go now, sir. I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done him to think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe. But he has good intentions, doesn't... Wait. Where's Tooser? We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go? Seems likely. Either way, let's head over there first.
Так, вот теперь я Геокул свистну. О, так это недалеко. Да, исследовать тут довольно много у меня еще. Представляю, сколько тут надо время убить на это все. Что за пугало стоит?
Let's
Так, где мое все хп? Так, вот я хотел на пугало посмотреть, что это такое. Его можно поджечь? Нет, не горит, странно. Окей.
Tooser, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. As Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy, as they say.
Uh-huh.
So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged.
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps a round of
Hands-on training.
After all,
Hey, did he just say that we're...
A harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
Oh, I can't believe it. A recruit's like...
am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir.
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Ух ты. Да, ну нарезать-то он мощно.
No one escapes my sights.
Так, надо с лука пострелять. Ну, конечно, ему надо сбивать этот щит молнию противный. Чего? А, это опять херня на время была. Да что ты будешь делать? Я просто хотел его скиллы посмотреть.
So you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
О, господи, это не пропустить теперь заново смотреть.
From this day forward,
Или я из зоны вышел просто там.
and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are really...
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no... Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us.
Hands-on train?
After all,
Hey, did...
A harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it.
am I hearing a hint of a...
Not at all, sir.
That's That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lo-
You'll get frostbite.
No time to leave.
По этому чуваку вообще как-то гриды жестко проходят. Ого. Вот это он меня полил неплохо так.
No one escapes my sight.
It's no problem.
Riptide.
25 косарей. Еще что ли?
Shouldn't let your guard down. I'm quite
Чего это?
impressed.
Да он... Чё у него бесконечно щиты?
Let the show begin.
Да, у Тартали пуха-то помощнее было. Не сравнить. Что-то он все мимо, да мимо стреляет.
Well then, do you all...
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you all almost, in other words, you've done well for new...
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish dismissed.
Brother, you are amazing.
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at...
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you mean that it puts a great strain on my body. So I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the... Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against...
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than... you could say that. I want to learn to fight too. I want to be...
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. I can teach you, But think... Hmm?
I want to protect Sister...
That's a good answer, Tusser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques.
Leave it to...
You know, Tusser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tusser?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together.
Tusser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toys.
Well, how about this? If you just do one...
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? Alright, what'll it...
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research!
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, as your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one...
Exactly!
Are you sure this is a good idea?
You should come along too, Traveler! This time?
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would
The brothers are ganging up on us again.
Так, это еще не конец. Направляйтесь в исследовательский институт игрушек. Походу, 2 квеста я сегодня не выполню. Время было мало, начал я поздно. О, кристаллы, кристаллы. Кристалл — это хорошо. Угу, это как данж будет сейчас.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Re...
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear this...
What is this place? And how...
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of... Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly as to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently...
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad... But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tusser here.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually haven't...
Wait, so...
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, even Tusser understands that, now that he knows what he's...
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right.
Ну, идем в данж.
brother? Someone was saying that Mr.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat...
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the...
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move.
Интересно. Ну, можно за Тарталью погонять зато. Э! Блин, я не могу следить, он так быстро бьет. Чё у него там за комба? Так.
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need... Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
Ну, он вырезает, конечно, этих всех. У них, как бы, конечно, уязвимость. Ну, дамаг, конечно, только в миле. Лук, как обычно, не дамаж ни черта.
Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my...
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready?
О, сундук вижу.
That's bright. What is...
Да что же, где моя вся редиска-то, а?
No time to lose. Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you two, sir?
Hurt? No way. This is real fun for you, maybe. We were all scared. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friend?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now?
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that...
Okay, 60 is a really long... 60, 59, 58...
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45... Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Почему я не могу его положить?
Part of the surprise.
Да ну нафиг, их трое что ли уже?
No cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
Чего?
15, 14, 13...
Give me another 10 seconds, too, sir. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not. wonders if he'll be alright after you. Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, aren't you guys supposed? Oh, that's right. Well, let's go.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon. As I recall, you have siblings. I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test, and that's why I, Tartaglia, am old anyway. Childhood dreams are all too easily so someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, and if you give someone a dream, that is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Sun?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have.
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt... You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that... that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you... Alright. Thank you.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he? Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. Oh, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops' Look, it even has my name on it! You're really loving it, huh? You bet! My brother... You had a tour of Liyue. You met your... Do you think you're ready? Don't worry. I know... So...
Я слышал где-то сундук. Вот он. Так, вернитесь в банк. Давай, возвращаемся в банк. Там что, тут сундук стоит? Так, тут довольно сложно сундуки находить. Они тут запрятаны так хитро.
Sir, young Master Tooser.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return.
Who are you? My big brother all... But you've been following us around. Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along. What? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just... What a strange twist of fate.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for...
Gee, time really flies when you're Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise? You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky... It's a... Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Hey.
Child? So you were here this whole time?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort.
Jeez, don't you think you spoiled him?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services.
Aha! So you do have a heart after...
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a this time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come...
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly...
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you. Farewell, my friends. Till we meet again.
Так. Сюжетку Тарталии прошел. Остался тут архонт местный. За него тогда пройдем в четверг. Археолог, глава 1, тень прошлого. Отправляйтесь на бисерный паром. На бисерный паром, это до которого надо это фигачить? А, тут же у меня... Я там был. Тут, по-моему, лодочник сейчас туда отвозит. Так что не проблема туда добраться. Ну ладно. Всем спасибо, кто заходил. До следующего стрима.